Today's going to be kind of a long video because there's a lot to show you. So I was watching my friend Simone's video. I'm pretty sure that's how you say her name. Not sure, but I'll link her channel below. And she did this collective One Direction merch haul. And I decided, may as well do the walk of shame and show y'all what I have. So a lot of this has been bought over time. Like, I didn't buy all of this at once, so it was kind of just like a collective haul, what I have had since like 2014. So I have vinyls, CDs, books. I don't know where a lot of the shirts are because I wear them and they're probably in the wash. And a lot of the merch that I make myself, I'm not going to include in this. I'll make a separate video on that when I come back from tour. But I'm really excited because I leave in like a couple days to go to my friend Carrie's house, which is the girl I'm going with on tour, and Casey. So yeah, I'm excited. So first, I'm gonna start with this. So this is a shadow box, I think that's what it's called, and it has all of my One Direction tickets in it. I have Gillette Stadium, and almost all of these. So we have Where We Are tour for the first three. The first show is sitting in section 313, then there was B2 and A2. Then I have One Direction MetLife Stadium was sitting in section 228, and M&T Bank, which is Baltimore, sitting in section B2 again. And then Gillette, the last time I was like third row in A4. So there's this. It's kind of broken too on the side, but oh well. Alright, the next I'm gonna do art that I have. So I have two paintings. Ooh. They're both from my friend Maddie, and she has an Etsy shop where she sells prints of her paintings. These are both displayed on my other wall. I have to take them down for now. I have to put a new nail in to put them both up. But this is like kind of what Harry's header is, and this is the Sign of the Times artwork. So I really love these. I don't know the dimensions of them. They look like 5x8s, but I love them so much, and honestly they add so much to my room because I have a whole blank wall. I need it done. I think next I'm going to go to actual books. So I have a Harry coloring book, and my grandmother had bought this for me, and well, some of it is kind of questionable, but I mean at this point anyone in my family just knows to get me something Harry or One Direction related, and I'm good. So let's see, next, since I only have two shirts to show right now, I'll show those. So the first is a charity one from Niall. I've barely worn this, but I'm going to bring it with me on tour because I got it with my other boy. It was like $25, I think, but it was for charity, so I didn't really care. And the next one, it says Back to You, and my friend makes these, and I'm going to link their Etsy shop, not their Redbubble shop, but it's Back to You, so Louis' song Back to You, but in the Back to the Future font, which I love. I've worn this like 8 times already. It's kind of wrinkled because of that. This is a 3X because I want it to be kind of bigger, but I love this shirt, and I always want to support my friends who make this kind of stuff. I have a couple more that I might do a separate collection video of One Direction shirts, or like fan art shirts that I have that aren't in mine because I buy them for all my friends that make them. Next, I'm going to be doing CDs, cover art, and stuff like that. So first, I have Louis' Back to You solo thing. It was like $2, no, £2.99, which is like $5 US. It came cracked. I don't really care, so I kept it anyway. Next I have Niles. I have the Target exclusive version, the normal version that I pre-ordered, and then I got lucky and I got one of the signed booklets. Ooh. So I was really excited to get those, and those are on display in my room. Then I have Harry's albums. I have like 4 copies of this album because when you ordered tickets you got more of them, and I'm going to a bunch of shows, so I have a couple of these. I might do a giveaway actually. if you guys are interested in a giveaway, comment below so that I can know and I can set one up for the next video. But this one is the deluxe photo book one, so it has like photos of him recording the album in Jamaica, and then just the CD is white, just plain white. So I have that, and the other one I haven't even opened yet. I played this one in the car when I first got it. I rushed to Target that morning and I was like, I need this right now, and they said they didn't have it, so I panicked, but then they had it in the back. Alright, next I have Take Me Home. Standard, you know. Is it in here? Yeah. No, it's not. It's probably in my car. Let's see. I have 3 different copies of Made in the AM. I have the deluxe edition, the Harry limited edition Target one, and the normal one that I got, I think, for Christmas. My mom doesn't really keep track of what she has, what I have, so she just bought it for me, which I don't care. I love it. Alright, and then I do have This Is Us. Do I know where it is? Probably not. So the next thing I have is the Where We Are DVD. Fun fact about this, I bought this for like $1 on Amazon and like $2 shipping, so $3. But people sell this stuff for so cheap. If you're looking for the CDs or anything, people will sell them for literal cents. It's so crazy. But that's how I've gotten most of my CDs, actually, is from that. Alright, next is the Sign of the Times and From the Dining Table EP. It's a small record. It's still sealed. Got it at Radio City, and then I got my friend another one. But there's this one. It was like $17 or $50. I can't remember. But I might do another giveaway of one of these because I can still order them on the website. And I know that some people just can't get them. Next is records. Vinyls, records, whatever it is. I have Made in the AM on vinyl, and I have not opened it because I don't know why. I just listened to it on my computer. But I have my record player and I listen to Niall's album and Harry's. I don't have Niall's album cover out because I left it in my dad's record player and I'm not really allowed to go touch that. But I have Harry's here too. I actually have 2 copies of Harry's because I accidentally ordered 2. And to be honest, I was kind of just too lazy to return it, and it was just meh. For books, I have a bunch of books. So first, I have Dare to Dream. I think every One Direction stan had this book. I still have it. I still have it on display in my room. I have like a whole little One Direction corner. I don't want to call it a shrine because that's creepy, but I have the book. Then I have these 2, and I'm pretty sure they're unofficial. I got them both at Savers, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna snatch those. So yeah, I got these ones, and I have not read them, if I'm being completely honest with you. But, you know, if it says One Direction on it, yeah, this one was 50 cents. But if it says One Direction on it, oh, and this one is 25. So, if it says One Direction, I buy it. I'm a simple woman. Next is Who We Are. I bought this for like $10 off Amazon because I couldn't afford it when it first came out. And it's just, you know, the book. They have like pictures in it and whatever. It's where we got those famous Harry pictures. Where are they? We got this one from it. So, I really love this book. I did read it. I feel like everyone just got the books and just had them and didn't actually read them. Okay, and the last book I have is One Direction, Where We Are. This one came out before the Who We Are, I think. I don't know, but I got it, and I don't think I've read it all the way through, to be fair, but they have some great quality pictures in here. So, I will keep this. And I forgot to add with my records, I have the One Direction Midnight Memories EP vinyl thing. And I don't know what they were doing on the covers. So like, I don't know. I know Harry is supposed to look like Mick Jagger, but I don't know what the hell. None of us knew what was going on during this. We just kind of accepted it and we're like, alright, whatever. Alright, next we're going to move on to magazines, and then we're going to do pins. The first is the Fabulous magazine with the boys on the front, and it says New Directions. And yeah, I was kind of salty about that when I was younger, but whatever. Alright, next I have the One Direction 17 magazines. Ooh. I mean, I can't really say much about this. I feel like everyone read these, so just had those. Next I have Harry's The Sunday Times. I got this off of eBay because your girl's lazy. Wait, did I get this? Either someone sent it to me or I got it off eBay. I can't remember. Alright, next I have the other 17 magazine. So I actually have 3 17 magazines. And I did have the Harry version of these, one of these, and I don't know where it went, but I have all 3 of them. And they are usually displayed. I kind of switch out my magazines. I have the Fabulous. I bought this off Amazon too. It's really thin, but I mean, I don't know. There's some good pictures of Niall in there, so. I have this one displayed as well, or I did. I think I did. And then I have his Tomorrow magazine. This one was really good. I actually really enjoyed the quality of the photos in here. I love like independent magazines or smaller brand magazines, and I do buy them when I go to Barnes & Noble and stuff like that. Let's see, where's a good page? I mean, they're all good pages, but you get what I mean. Like, it's very sturdy, thick with 2 C's, and I really love it. This one is on display. I know that for a fact. The Sid magazine. Now, this one was really hard to get my hands on, and I paid a lot of money to get it here, but it was completely worth it. And there's 2 special editions. I got one of them because your girl's on a budget. She can only afford one of them. But the pictures in here are amazing. Let me find them. They're pretty good quality. This magazine's very glossy, so it does reflect a lot of light, but she's cute. It's Harry's Rolling Stone magazine. I actually have 2 copies of this because I was terrified that it was going to sell out and I was going to ruin one. I don't know. Anxiety has a funny way of dealing with you. But I have the Rolling Stone. I love it. I thought it was so iconic of him to have this when he was just emerging as a solo artist. One of the last ones I have is Harry's GQ Australia magazine. And yes, I know that GQ was ugly towards Harry and I shouldn't have given them my money, but my friend bought it for me, and I found out after they had bought it for me that they did some ugly crap. So I mean, he's still beautiful and it's still supporting him, so let's just not start that in the comments. Okay, and last is something that I'm actually really proud of having. It was really hard for me to get all 3 of these, and I got them all on the day they came out, and it was very trying. So I have the Another Man magazines. Now, I can't really tell you which one is my favorite cover. I'm leaning towards the one with his long hair, but these were so great. I loved them so much. All of them came with posters in the middle. I can't find them right now. They're somewhere. But here's the first one. This is the one I got first. The one I had the hardest time getting was the one with long hair. And then there's this one, which I love. I love the theming for these things. Like, this section killed me. It really did. My favorite photo in this whole thing is this one. I opened right to it. This one. Like, how can you not love this photo, you know? So there's this one, and then the last one I think is my favorite. Actually, we're not even close to being done, but whatever. Is this one. The Another Man magazine with the long hair. This is probably my favorite one now that I'm thinking about it. And now we're going to move on to pins, but first we're just gonna highlight that poster. My friend, who also has the Back to You shirt, designed that for me, helped me get it out. I figured out how to do it on my own after, but they're amazing, and they're honestly one of the best people I've ever seen with graphic design, so I'm gonna link their Redbubble shop below. But I have pins, so I'm gonna try my best to do this. This is Harry with the flag. I'm gonna list the shops that I usually buy from so you can figure them out. I have his diary, him with a Rubik's Cube, Baby Honey, Treat People with Kindness. This one says Embrace. This is a Disney pin. This says Crying in a Cool Way. There's Louie right there. My friend Haley makes these buttons, Halo buttons. I'm going to link her too. This is Be Nice to Nice. It's a scrapper pin, but I love it anyway. There's Harry Styles, Louis Tomlinson, Harry, and then, what does it say? Women Are Smarter from his shirt. And then I have the boys' Miri stuff on Etsy, and then Haley also makes these. They're just date specific pins. Whew. And that's heavy. And alright, so that's all I could pull out for now. I'm sure there is more stuff. Probably not a lot more because that's a lot of stuff anyway. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Just wanted to do the disclaimer that that wasn't supposed to be something for bragging or anything. It was just because some people had said, oh, you should do a collection. And then I saw someone's video and I was like, I should probably do it. I'm very grateful for the things that I have. Actually, like, I know that it's very hard for people to get these things, especially in other countries. I'm lucky because I live in the US and that those things are pretty readily available to me. Shipping isn't that bad unless it's international, so yeah. So if you guys want to see a video of all the fan-made things that I have, like shirts and pins, like I can go more in depth with the pins that I have on there instead of just showing you and explaining a little bit. I can show my friend Maddie's shop, Haley's shop. I can show you guys a bunch of other things that I do. I love supporting other fan creators. And then I also was thinking about doing a video of my merch and how I make it and my process and things like that, and then also a collective video of what I've made and how those things have gone and all that stuff. Oh, just real quick, I forgot to add, I have the One Direction perfumes, have Our Moment, You and I, and both forms, the body spray little thing, and that I'm probably gonna bring that on tour because it actually does smell pretty good. But yeah, so being the basic YouTuber I am, even though I've only made like 3 videos, do the like, subscribe thing if you want. If you don't, whatever, you know, just live your life. So I'm going to be keeping you updated with my tour vlogs. If you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you will be able to see more of my day-to-day stuff. I don't really post on Snapchat, but if I do, I'll leave it in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later.